take you home.
Back off! As a woman, have you experienced some form of harassment, violence, or assault? Watch this video and learn these 5 self-defense moves every woman should know. In our last video, I taught you some low kicks using the cat stance. If you haven't watched that video, watch it now and make sure to subscribe. In a world full of violence and crime, women like us are more vulnerable to harassment, assault, or violence. In a 2018 survey, 81% of women have experienced some form of violence, sexual harassment, or assault in their lifetime. 1 in 4 women has ever experienced violence by her husband or partner. For these reasons, women need to know how to effectively defend ourselves in case of these attacks. There are a lot of kinds of attacks. There are attacks that somehow you can prepare yourself because you can see your attacker coming towards you. But unfortunately, most of the attacks will leave you off guard or by surprise. So here are some of the easiest and most effective U-Defend techniques any woman can learn or do to defend herself against threatful situations, no matter how big or heavy the attacker is. After learning the U-Defend stance and cat stance, today I'm going to be sharing with you the U-Defend bow stance and horse stance because this will be extremely helpful to our U-Defend techniques today. First, we start with bow stance. This is how you actually do the bow stance, but for the U-Defend, we are going to modify it. We are going to do a high bow stance like this. The reason why we're going to modify it so that you can retract and recover quickly and go to your next move. Now we call this the U-Defend bow stance. I'm going to show you the footwork specifically for our U-Defend technique today. Starting from the neutral position, step back to a U-Defend bow stance. Now, to shift from right to left bow stance, we are going to pivot using our heel. You don't have to turn exactly 180 degrees. As long as you are stable and balanced, then we're good. Next, we have the horse stance. Now for U-Defend, we are going to do a high horse stance. You can do as high as like this. As long as your stance is balanced, then we're okay. We now call this the U-Defend horse stance. Here are 5 self-defense moves every woman should know. First, we have defense against rear hair grab. And we have our U-Defender Kenneth Suleiman to help us demonstrate. No! As he grabs your hair, trap his hand tightly with both hands. Step back to a U-Defend bow stance. Turn underneath his arm to twist his arm as you shift your bow stance. Prepare to run as his hand slips from the grab. This is the entire upper body movements. The footworks. Everything just happened in 2 counts. 1, 2, then run away and escape. Second, we have the same side wrist grab. As he grabs your wrist, use that momentum to palm strike his nose, then knee strike his groin. Everything is just 2 counts. 1, 2, then run away and escape. Third, we have the arm over shoulder grab.
Can I take you home?
Back off! Trap his hand tightly with both hands. Step back to a you defend bow stance. Turn underneath his arm to twist his arm as you shift your bow stance. Transfer your weight to your base leg, then side kick his knee. Everything has happened in 3 counts. 1, 2, 3. Then run away and escape. Fourth, we have the rear bear hug. Step 1 foot to the side into a you defend horse stance as you push his arms, executing a push palms hand technique. It is just 1 count. 1, then run away and escape. And lastly, we have the double hand front choke. Drop your chin as you step back to a you defend bow stance. Swing your arm up, then drop it over his arms in a chopping motion as you shift your bow stance. Everything is just 2 counts. 1, 2, and run away and escape. You don't have to strike your attacker all the time. If striking him back will take more time, because once you turn around by shifting from left to right bow stance or right to left, you are already at the right position to run with the right momentum and acceleration to get away, go for it and escape, because that's our goal, to run away and escape as fast as we can. These are just some of the you defend techniques every woman should know in case these situations happen. Watch this video again and again and practice these you defend techniques to be ready to defend yourself at all times. Always remember the RAC of you defend in mind, as our R stands for recognize potentially dangerous situation. A stands for by being alert, aware, and by paying attention at all times. C stands for communicate with self-confidence. And lastly, we have the E. E stands for escape. Have you learned something from this video? Let me know in the comment section down below. Share me your thoughts, experiences, comments, and suggestions for our next videos. Don't be helpless. Defend, strike, survive. You defend.